Let's try it. Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Pa da 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 da. T2P. Hey, it's me coming back at you again. Yeah, I know I've been away a couple of days, but I want to come at you and say what's up, see what's going on with you all. I got a couple of thoughts that I need to get out, and so this particular thought is going to be stand up in your truth. It's funny how we always want to say that we are being real with ourselves and we are real people and we're this and we're that, but we can never stand up in our own truth. And what I mean by that is sometimes you have to stand up and acknowledge exactly what has happened in your life. Problems are going to still be problems. Situations are going to still be situations. Issues are going to still be issues. But with those, you can deal with those, you can work on those, you can actually make them to where they're not an actual issue or problem or situation anymore. Because what I'm saying is this, when you stand up in your truth, in reality what you're doing is saying, hey, I understand that I did this, I understand that I have a problem, I understand this is what it is, but I'm not going to let this define me. I'm not going to let this make me go crazy. I'm not going to let this make me be a mean and nasty person. And that's what I mean by standing up in your truth. So you had some things happen in your past. You're going to have to get over it sooner or later. And I know, just like everybody else, that we all have our time. We all have our time to where we will have to get over it ourselves. But if you have an issue, and heed my words, and this is what I'm saying to you, if you have an issue that constantly is coming up, that repeats itself over and over and over again, it's not the issue. Understand that. It is not the issue. It's you. You're going to have to stand up in your truth and say, this is my problem, this is my addiction, this is my depression, this is my sickness, or whatever it is, and you're going to have to stand up in it. And when you stand up in it, sometimes it gets knee-high like a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? It gets like that. But what you want to do, if you want to solve this, if you want to change this, if you want to make it something, other than what it is, then you're going to have to do it. Yes, I understand we're not ready, you're not ready, I'm not ready, all that good stuff. I get it. But let's cut the bull. Let's stop holding the person's hand. Let's stop putting a pacifier in their mouth. And let's tell them what the deal is. I don't understand how you can say that you want this to happen, you need this to happen, you want this, but you don't want to work for it. You don't want to go for it. Everything in this life is work, work, work. Everything. So if you want to be cured, if you want to be helped, if you want to get something, you're going to have to get up and stand in your truth and get it. No more secrets. Don't hide from it. Don't lie over it. Don't keep trying to let somebody not let somebody know what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to stand up in your truth. Quick story. A friend of mine is sitting up here saying, oh, woe is me. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have this. I don't have that. But yet still, whenever you get paid, you go out and spend your money on everybody and anybody. Then you come home and you broke. You can't even pay your bills. So my question to you is, if that's a problem, right, then how do you solve it? That's the question. How do you solve it? Do you stop it? Or do you continue to do it? I believe you would stop it. That's what I believe. So my question to you is, what are you going to do to change your situation? You can't keep coming to me or anybody else and complaining constantly over and over again. You're going to have to make a step. Because there's only so much a good friend, there's only so much a companion, there's only so much your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin can do. You are going to have to do it yourself. You are going to have to do it yourself. Okay? So my thought today is stand up in your truth. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not coming at you crazy. I'm not saying anything you probably haven't already heard. What I'm saying is, let's cut the bull. Acknowledge there's a problem. Acknowledge there's a situation. Acknowledge there's a reason for the problem or the situation. And then you need to acknowledge that you have already acknowledged, and then you need to get a solution. That's how that works. And I know it may sound a little funny, but that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? You're going to only waddle in your own sorrow for so long. You're only going to cry wolf for so long. You're only going to be a prisoner to your own demons for so long. So long. So long. So long. Okay? So what I'm saying to you today, tonight, tomorrow morning, whenever you get this, stand up in your truth. Be held accountable for what you've done, knowing that that doesn't make or break you. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a mean person. But however, it does make you somebody who has experienced things, who know things, and from that, you will have to move on. And if the people in your circle, and if the people that you're staying with, the people that you're living with, the people that you chill with, if they're not on that same road or on that path with you, you need to cut them loose. Cut them loose. Seriously. Because all they're doing is holding you back. They're not standing up in their truth. They're letting you do whatever it is that you want to do. In the fact, in a point of you're not doing the correct thing. Anybody that's around you that make you want to do bad or want to do wrong, you don't need them in your life. And that's serious. That's it. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you. I got many more to come. I got a couple that I'm going to try to do back to back. So stay with me. Peace and blessings.